Beautiful angel, I have a spirit message for you today. Just before doing this video, I went into meditation and I connected with God. I opened my heart and I received this message. And I know it's for you because you are here watching this. I also know that you've asked for a sign, and this video is your sign. This video is a divine message for you, something you need to know. So God wanted me to tell you these exact words. Time is not what you think. Time is not what you think. Because for you now, you think in terms of linear time. Minutes, seconds, everything here in this physical world is not permanent. And it has a time line, the beginning and the end. But God wants you to think differently about time. God wants you to think in terms of divine timing. And somehow somebody told you that divine timing is some kind of like a future reality that right now you cannot have what you want. But in divine timing, one day, when things align perfectly, that's the divine timing. And that's not divine timing at all. Because time for God does not exist. In 6 days, this whole life came into existence, right? And a day for God could be like a millisecond. So time is not exactly linear the way that we perceive it, right? In the physical world. So God wants you to start thinking in terms of divine timing. Divine timing means that your healing can happen instantly. You don't have to wait years and months to manifest your dream. Divine timing means, boom, it's done. It has already been done, processed, and your order is on its way. And just think of tracking a package. So you request, you open your heart and you ask God for a desire, a dream. But then God says instantly yes, 100%, always. Yes, yes. To your future is always a yes. There is no, in the creative space, everything is possible, which means like God cannot technically say no to you. Because if you can see something on the screen of your mind, it means that you somehow, you know it exists. You may not see it or hold it yet in this physical reality, but it definitely exists somewhere. The fact that you're thinking about it, you're aware it exists, and you feel it, it's 100% a sign that that reality is absolutely possible for you. Remember that we live in the physical universe. We live this experience called life is happening in the physical dimension. Things that we want to see with our eyes exist. We want them in the physical dimension. We don't want to be abundant in another alternate reality. I mean, would that be nice? But at the same time, if you have to pay your bills, if you have to hustle, if you have to do all kinds of, you need that abundance in the physical world. And God says, the divine timing. Okay, so which means that the timing it takes for this idea becomes physical, can be your own personal experience. If you are absolutely 100% certain and you feel it and you know it, it is delivered to you so much faster. It's like the idea has no resistance in manifestation. Again, think of tracking a package. If I just recently had an experience, I made an order for a product that I absolutely love. It's kind of like, it's a beauty product that I use, and I had to order it from Australia. So it takes from Australia like 2 to 5 weeks. And that's just the nature of things. If I ordered something locally, it would have been, like a day, maybe 2 days. But my package has to come from another side of the world and go through a lot of different customs and go through a lot of different checkpoints before I receive it here. But I know I will receive it. I'm not tracking it. Okay, where are we today? We are in India. My package is now being reshipped through India. So it can take you around the world, or it can be shipped to you, depends on how things in your life present. So when you have resistance, or when you have some inner doubts, conflicts, and you're just almost like you're delaying the divine timing, it means that you're disconnecting yourself from your dream. So the package that was supposed to arrive earlier gets delayed. And now, boom, all of a sudden, it gets delayed somewhere. You don't even know where. And you're just like waiting and waiting, and you're getting discouraged, and you're getting impatient. And you're checking notifications, and you're writing to the shipping company. It's like, where the hell is my package? What God wants you to understand is that these delays are not caused by just the external circumstances. It's the doubts, the inner doubts, worries, feelings of not having it. These are your delays, because you know why? You're not trusting the divine timing. I'm guilty of that all the time. I get impatient. So the package from Australia didn't even arrive. It was a mistake. Like, I was waiting and I was anticipating something that I felt like I really needed. So it got to my place. Like, I could see the shipping. It was dispatched in this area, but it's never made it to my house. It never was delivered to my door. So it is still here. It is sitting in one of the warehouses of FedEx or DHL, whatever. So it's not my job to go from place to place. There's only like 5 places that I can go to, but still, it takes a lot of my time and my day to go and to check every single point and find out where the hell is my product. So I haven't done that yet. And all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna release it and let it go. But at the same time, that's what happens when we kind of give up. We wanted something. It was anticipated. We delayed it one way or another. Some of the circumstances just were not according to our expectations. And now the moment you feel like you need to get it, you're supposed to be getting it, it says, well, I'm here, but I'm not. So you have to go and then still do the groundwork of finding it and then come bringing it home. So for me now, all I need to do is to go sit in my car and go driving for 3 hours, going from place to place, claiming my thing. If it was so important to me, I would have done it already, but it was kind of a vanity thing. So I'm like, I am disappointed, but I'm not in a place where I'm just going to spend 3 hours, 4 hours of my life just driving everywhere trying to find it. So it's not important. If it's important to you, you know that you will claim it, you will have it, and nothing can stop you. There is nothing in this physical world that can stop you from receiving it. Divine timing happens when your inner resistance stops and you allow whatever needs to happen to manifest the life of your dreams. Naturally, it's going to happen. It's by law, has to happen. There's no other way. That's how things manifest in this physical universe. The chair you're sitting on was someone else's idea. Everything has to be created from that material, from that non-physical world into the material world. That's what God wanted me to tell you. And I really don't know who needs to hear this, but divine timing is your future. And when you trust the divine timing, you have so much more certainty. You're not worried about anything. You're not rushing things. You just know. You just know in divine timing, it has already been revealed. And your vision is in the process of being delivered to you. You just know it. You just know it. And moments when it feels like, what the hell is it? You know that you will do all that work, the steps necessary to take it back home. And nothing can stop you. Nothing. Because whatever you dream about, it's yours. I cannot have your dream because your dream is not my dream. My dream is not your dream. That's why you will not have my dreams. We all have something that's so unique to ours. And this is by far the greatest truth that I've learned on my path. So this is your spirit message today.